While expressing my sadness about the incident, I've looked inward and found that the pain of disrespecting and working against my husband's order is what led to what happened to me, what he did to me. He has never done a thing like this to me since we got married. After the incident, he has taken me to Central Government Hospital and in Warri for proper medical checkup and treatment. The result proved negative against my thoughts. My sight are perfectly in order. As you can see, it's better than yesterday as that when I posted the video.
The lady you're seeing on your screen posted a video earlier this week crying and complaining that her husband was just from beating her mercilessly because she took her children to school while wearing a singlet. When the video was posted, many people were very angry, especially given the way that the room was scattered. It showed that there had been a lot of fighting, maybe pushing. The man had scattered things, and her face was really swollen. There was blood everywhere. It really looked like if a battle had happened in that room, and many people felt concerned for the girl. People called for her to sue her husband, for authorities to intervene in the matter because she really looked battered, and people were feeling sorry for her, especially because of the reason why the man got so angry to the point that of beating her to this level. People asked her to leave the man and all that. The comment section was full with sympathy towards the girl and hate towards her husband. So basically, the first video she posted was of her crying and showing everyone how the man has destroyed the house, damaged property, and beating her mercilessly. She was showing blood on the walls, on her bed sheets, on her clothes, and everywhere. People really felt sorry and sympathy for her, and the heat became more on the man because everybody was bashing him. When the heat got too much for the man to handle, this is a video that she has come to release later on, asking the public to back off her husband because the man has been such a great husband. The man has taken care of her. According to her, he had never done this before. In her speech or in her interview, you can hear her blaming herself for how the man treated her, saying that because he had never beaten her before, it must have been because she did not respect him. That's what prompted him to take that action on her. If you also listen closely, you can tell that someone is correcting her in the speech that she's giving, which means that maybe the letter was written by someone else. I feel sad that she has to come to the public to blame herself for someone else's action. That man is a grown man. He's supposed to be able to regulate his temper. He's not supposed to lay hands on her for whatever reason, especially for such a minute reason as going to leave the children out with a singlet. You can caution your wife, you can shout, but when you get to the point of laying your hand on her, tells you that the man has anger issues. This whole scenario or situation makes me very sad because she's not the only person. Most women in abusive relationships always coil back or mellow down when their husbands or their abusers show any sign of kindness towards them after the abuse has been publicized. They are always quick to believe the abusers promise that they will not do it again. But time without number, we have seen that these abusers never keep to their words. They always do it again because once we have opened the door for somebody to be able to abuse you without real consequences, they will keep doing it because they believe that each time they beg you, you will listen. I feel like she's not being completely honest when she says that this is the first time this man has done this to her. Because to me, if a man has never laid his hands on you or he's not in the habit of beating women, his first time beating you will not be this severe. These things usually start with a slap, then it progresses gradually depending on how you address the first slap. So based on that, I feel like she's not being completely honest by saying that this is the first time that the man is beating her. Also, I feel bad that she's blaming herself, but again, in several cases that involve women being beaten by their husbands, they always make excuses saying that they did something that pushed him to behave in the way that he behaved. So this is not the first time. I don't think it will be the last time. I just feel bad that she might keep receiving this same kind of abuse, and she will not be able to come again to social media to make this kind of cry and receive this kind of support, because this is what happens to most people when they come out to tell the public to stay away from their business, to mind their own business, don't come after my husband, leave him alone, all those things, defending the man that is causing you pain, defending the man that people are trying to protect you from. So it's hard after asking everybody to mind their business to come again later to tell people, oh, come back and mind my business. So because he has started again, like, people will just believe that you are not serious with your life, and people will not care. Don't feel bad for the person that's abusing you, because they are not feeling bad for you when they are doing whatever they are doing. I'll let you listen to her speech and tell us what you think in the comment section. Do you agree with her for coming out to defend her husband or protect her husband's image after all what he did to her? Do you think that the man was right to be angry with the way she dressed? And do you feel like men have the right to control the way their wives dress? I really want to hear your opinion on this. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
While expressing my sadness about the incident, I've looked inward and found that the pain of disrespecting and working against my husband order is what led to what happened to me, what he did to me. He has never done a thing like this to me since we got married. After the incident, he has taken me to Central Government Hospital and in Warri for proper medical checkup and treatment. The result proved negative against my thoughts. My sight are perfectly in order. As you can see, it's better than yesterday as at when I posted the video. He has also administered the prescribed medication by the specialist. I also wanted to inform the general public that I am at my matrimonial home in peace and well taken care of. To my surprise, my affected side has deflected drastically for less than what you saw in the initial video. And finally, I thank everyone who actually showed concern and interest and well-being of women, and for me also. I actually thank everyone for the good deed and your comment and everything. I must testify that I have not regretted marrying my husband, Mr. Levinus. And he never wanted to harm me. And I also don't want any harm to him via this issue online, and stress also because of this issue. So I repeat, I, Mrs. Peace Levinus, order that no one or organization or bloggers or individual should harm or further stress my lovely husband, Mr. Levinus, because of this matter, because I also had my part in this situation. I will always stand by him forever and see God's purpose for our family fulfilled, because there's no perfection in human flesh. We all make mistakes. There's no one that is better than one. There's no perfect being anywhere. So I really fully make this presentation to avoid any further realization from bloggers, reaction from bloggers, individual or organization against him. So those that have been posting or doing all manners should please stop. I'm in peace with my husband now, and as you can see, my sight is getting better, my eyes is getting better, the pain has relieved me. I'm taking medication, so I don't need any harm to him because of this issue. Thank you. Oh.